Hey guys, this is Amy Kearns with Crafters Roost, and this is my first live video, and I wanted to kind of show you what you can expect at a Crafters Roost workshop. So I want to kind of make sure this is working here. I've never done a live video before. Just check it out here. Okay, it looks like it is working. So let me get my thing situated here for you. Okay. Yeah, so when you come to a workshop, you're gonna get a stencil. You'll have your wood. I've already prepared the wood. I've stained it. We use water-based stains, and so they're easy to get out. If to get on your hands, it can be a little messy. But we offer gloves and aprons to keep your clothes clean and stuff. But then you'll get a stencil here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna prepare your stencil. So we're gonna peel it off here. It's basically a big sticker. Just gonna pull it off here. You got a piece that's coming up. I'm just gonna stick that back down. Just like this. Gotta watch out for the centers of letters can be real stickers. So I'm just trying to come up with it. We'll get that guy here in a minute. But your stencil will already be prepared. We'll already have it cut out and prepared for you when you get there. And if you are interested in any workshops, you can visit the website, which is craftersroost.com, and click on upcoming events. Currently, we've got a workshop scheduled September 15th, and we still have openings with that. So if you want to get in on that, you can register right there online. Here's this tricky little letter, but coming at it from the opposite direction, we got it down there. Okay. All right. So now we've got our stencil, and we're just gonna place it here on the wood. Try to get it as centered as we can, so that nothing is falling off any of the sides. Like this here, we don't want this to fall off the edge there. So, let's see here. I think that looks pretty good. I'm gonna give it a nice little smooth right here. And then I'm gonna take my burnisher and I'm just gonna scrape it on here. Try to get it to stick to the wood. I don't want to scrape it too hard. There's always a chance that the wood grain will come up when you go to peel this off after you're done painting it. There's no rhyme or reason as to why that happens. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. But most of the time, if you're pretty careful about trying not to scrape this on there too hard, you'll have a pretty good result. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm gonna peel off this clear transfer tape now, and I'm gonna be left with just this blue stencil. Get up here better so you guys can see. peel this bad boy up here. All right, we got it. Okay, now when you do come to a workshop, you'll have the opportunity to pick from lots of different colors to use on your paint, on your sign. You can mix and match the colors. You can do pretty much whatever you like. There's no right or wrong, no rhyme or reason. You can do it how you like it. This particular one, I'm just going to use some white. So I'm going to put a little bit of white into this cup here. Maybe. Once it's dried up, there we go. Get my little paint brush here. And I always start off to the side first, and then I'm just gonna start dabbing it on. Just straight up and down. Making sure I get all the little nooks and crannies of the letters in here. So guys, this is super easy. You don't have to be an artist. You don't have to have experience. If you have questions, we're there to help you, and if you're stuck sticking this on, or if something rips off and it gets messed up somehow, we can almost always fix it. So there's no need to worry about that. Just dab this on here. Does anybody have any questions? If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And if you're not watching this while it's live, I'll definitely answer your question even after this has been posted. The workshop that's coming up September 15th, it's going to be in Chandler at Desert Springs Church. The cost is $35, and if you do go to the website, craftersroost.com, you'll see the different designs. There's 4 different fall designs, and they're all really cute. And like I said, there are still spots available. Yeah, Betty, I'm just covering this with white paint. It's actually chalk paint, and it dries really fast. And I'm just dabbing it on here. Then I'm gonna pull the stencil off, and you'll get to see the magic. Oops, I'm sorry, you can't see that. There we go. Crafters Roost is a brand new company here in the East Valley. We've just started in 2018, and love to hear your feedback on any of the products that we offer, any of the workshops that we offer. The classes are they usually go between 1.5 to 2 hours in my experience. They might go longer, but you'll typically be finished. You have to wait in between. After you stain the wood, you have to wait a little bit to let it dry. But like I said, we use water-based stains, so they dry pretty quickly. And depending on how many colors people use, you know, it can go anywhere between 1.5 hours to probably 3 hours, you know, if somebody's really trying to get into details in there. covering them up here. Whew, gives your arm a bit of a workout, man. Let me tell you what. I better change hands, otherwise one arm's gonna get more buff than the other one. That would look really awesome. Got to get a little bit more paint here. As you can see though, it doesn't take a lot of paint. I only used about a spot the size of a quarter so far, and I'm nearly done here. And the nice thing about doing these workshops is that everything is included. The paint, the stencils, the wood, the paintbrushes, the cleanup you don't have to worry about. And if you're interested, we can do parties at your house. If you wanted to do like a girls' night out or bachelor party or birthday parties. We just did a class with a Girl Scout troop, and we did canvas paintings. We call them crazy canvases, which is really fun too. You can see the pictures of that on my Facebook page as well. But we can definitely come to you. The cleanup, you don't have to worry about. It's all taken care of. So all you have to do is sit back and have fun. All right, so you can see we're pretty well covered up here. Hey, Randy. What's up, yo? You know, just doing my thing, getting my paint on. All right, well, I think we are about to get to see the magic here. This is my favorite part of doing these signs, is pulling up the stencil and watching it happen. So I miss you too, Randy Ran. We gotta get together. Come to Arizona. Let me make sure you guys can see this because this is awesome. So I'm just pulling it up. I always tell people to pull it diagonally from the wood grain, because then it's less likely to pull up the wood grain. And sometimes it's easier to cut these bad boys. I like to just pull it a little bit at a time here. See, like that. How many people per class? It depends. It really depends on how many are registered. We can probably do up to 15 to 20 people. I can do more if I get helpers. But again, being a new a new company, it's kind of trial and error at this point. The Girl Scout troop that we did, I think there were about 8 of them, and it was great. I've done a workshop with my family, which, if you know my family, at least my mom's side of the family, not great crafters. My uncle is actually, well, I wouldn't say that. I don't want to name names, but I did not get this crafting ability from my mom, let's just say. She would not call herself artistic. I don't think I'm surprising anybody by saying that. But she turned out a beautiful sign and had an amazing time. So my 81-year-old mother-in-law did it, and I mean, if they can do it, anybody can do it. So now once we get down to this part, we're gonna take our little tool here and just start lifting these up. Coming up for the holidays, we're going to be doing a lot of different smaller type crafts too. I want to do some string art we've got coming up in the works, some nativity ornaments for Christmas, all sorts of different ornaments for Christmas. Got a lot of ideas coming up, so stay tuned on the website and the Facebook page to see what we're doing with that. Just finishing this up here. Get all these little bits, the little middles of the letters. Don't want to forget them here. Is that everything? What? All right. And there we have it. I think even Randy could do this. All right. Well, that is as easy as it is, guys. So head on over to the website, www.craftersroost.com, and click on upcoming events, and you'll be able to sign up for this workshop and see others as I get them together. So I know you're crafty, Randy. Randy is very crafty, and she's amazing, and she's awesome, and so is Betty. And I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.